Hello everyone, hope you have an amazing day and welcome to my new blog. Today we discuss about business strategy and strategic management unit 4. First of all, we discuss about quadrant 4. So businesses have a basis of strength from which to diversify into more promising growth areas. So these businesses have characteristically high cash flow levels and limited interval growth needs. Thus, they are in an excellent position for concentric diversification into ventures that utilize their proven business acumen. So, a second choice is conglomeratrix diversification, which spreads investment risk and does not divert managerial attention from the present business. The final option to is joint venture, which are specially attractive to multinational firms. So through joint venture, a domestic business can gain competitive advantages in promising new fields while exposing itself to limited risk. Now, grand strategy clusters are a model that focuses on each strategy as it would work within the strategic plans of a company. So, these strategic then are clustered to shape the business direction and focus on the long term goals of the company also. So the BCG metric is a matrix used by large corporations to decide the ratio in which resources are allocated among various business segments. So similar to this GE matrix also helps firms decide their strategy with respect to different product lines. So that is the product they should add in the range of products offered by them and in which opportunity the firm should invest. Now both BCG and GE metrics are two-dimensional models which are used by big businesses houses. So having several product lines and business units, the latter was developed as an improvement over the former, so overcomes many limitations also. Now, definitions of BCG matrix. So, the BCG matrix, or otherwise known as Boston Consulting Group Growth Share Matrix, is used to represent the company's investment portfolio. Large corporations usually face problems in allocating resources amongst various units and product lines. To cope with this problem in 1970, Bruce Henderson designed a metric for the group called as BCG metric. It is based on two factors which are the growth rate of the product market, number two, market share held by the company in the respective market in comparison to its competitors also. So the BCG matrix helps the corporation in analyzing the product lines or business units for prioritizing them and allocating resources. The model aims at identifying the problem of resource deploying among the different business segments. In this approach, various businesses of a company are classified on a two-dimensional grid. So BCG growth share metrics, now we discuss in details. The vertical axis shows market growth rate, which is a measure of how attractive the market is. So the cash flow, the cash cows or cows the product whose growth is low but holds high market share. They repay lot of cash for company and do not require finance for expenses. So now the definition of matrix. So GE matrix, alternatively known as General Electric model, is a business planning matrix. The model is inspired by traffic lights which are used to manage traffic at crossing, wherein green light says go, yellow say caution, and red say stop. So the metric comprises of 9 cells with two major dimensions also, that is business strength and industry attractiveness. So business strength is influenced by market share, brand images, profit margins, customer loyalty, and technological capability, and so on. On the other hand, industry attractiveness is influenced by drivers such as pricing trends, economics of scales, market size, market growth rate, segmentations, distribution, structures, etc. So now we discussing the profile or portfolio matrix. When various products line or businesses units are drawn on the matrix, strategic choices can be made on the basis of their position in the matrix. Product falling into green section reflects the business is in the good position, but product lying into yellow section needs the managerial decisions for making choices, and the product in the red zone are dangerous as they will lead the company to losses. Now, Porter's model of generic strategies for competitive advantages. Now we discuss about this. Porter suggested four generic business strategies that could be adopted in order to gain competitive advantage. These strategies relate to the extent to which the scope of business activities are narrow versus broad, and the extent to which a business seeks a differentiate its products also. So the short video below provides an overview of Porter's generic strategies, and there are some additional study notes below the video. So the key strategy challenges for most businesses is to find a way to achieving a sustainable competitive advantage over the other competing products and firms in a market. So a competitive advantage is an advantage over competitors gained by offering consumer greater value either by means of lower prices or by providing greater benefits and service that justifies higher prices also. Now the four strategies are summarized now. The Porter's generic strategies. So the differentiation and cost leadership strategies seeks competitiveness advantages in a broad range of market or industrial segment. By contrast, the differentiation focus and cost focus strategies are adopted in a narrow market or industry. Now, cost leadership. With this strategy, the objective is to become the lowest cost producers in the industry. The traditional method to achieve this objective is to produce on a large scale, which enables the business to exploit economics of scales. Why is cost leadership potentially so important? Many, perhaps all, market segments in the industry are supplied with the emphasis placed on minimizing cost. If the achieved selling price can at least equal or near the average for the market, then the lower cost producers with in theory enjoy the best profits. This strategy usually associated with large scale businesses offering standards products with relatively little differentiations that are readily acceptable to the majority of customers. Occasionally, a low cost leaders will also discount its product to maximize scales, particularly if it has a significant cost advantages over the competitions, and in doing so, it can further increase its market share. So the strategy of cost leadership requires close cooperations between all the financial areas of a business. To be the lowest cost producers, a firm is likely to achieve or use several of the followings. Number one, high level of productivity. Number two, high capacity utilizations. Number three, use of bargaining power to negotiate the lowest prices for production inputs. Number four, lean productions methods, that is JIT, effective use of technology in the production processes. Number five, access to the most effective distribution channels. Now, first we discuss about cost focus. Here is a business seeks a lower cost advantage in just one or a small number of market segments. The product will be basic, perhaps a similar product to the higher priced and featured market leaders, but acceptable to sufficient customers or consumers. Such products are often called me too. So, differentiation focus. In the differentiation focus strategy, a business aims to differentiate within just one or small number of target market segments. A special customer needs of the segment means that there are opportunities to provide products that are clearly different from competitors who may buy a target of broader group of customers. The important issues for any business adopting this strategy is to ensure that customers really do have different needs and wants. In other words, that there is a valid basis for differentiation and that existing competitors' products are not meeting those needs and wants also. Now, differentiation focus is the classic niche meeting strategy. Many small businesses are able to establish themselves in niche market segments using this strategy, achieving higher prices than undifferentiated products through specialist expertise or other way to add value for customers. There are many successful examples of differentiation focus. A good one is Tyrell Crepes, which focused on the smaller hand-fried premium segments of the crepes industry. Now, differentiation leadership, the business target much larger markets and aim to achieve competitive advantages through differentiations across the whole of an industry. So this strategy involves selecting one or more criteria used by buyers in a market and then positioning the business uniquely to meet those criteria. This strategy is usually associated with charging a premium price for the product, often to reflect the higher production cost and extra value added features provided for the customers also. Now, differentiation is about charging a premium price that more than cover the additional product cost and about giving customers clear reasons to prefer the product over other less differentiated products. There are several ways in which this can be achieved through. It is not easy and it requires substantial and sustained marketing investment. The methods includes superior products quality, features, benefits and durability, reliability, branding, strong customers recognitions and desire brand loyalty, industry-wide distribution across all major channels, that is the product or brand is an essential items to be stocked by retailers, consistent promotional support often dominated by advertising, sponsorship, etc. So, thus the process used to develop simple rules matters as much as the rules themselves, involving a brand across section of the employees, for example, injects more points of view into the discussions, products and share understanding of what matters for value creation and increases buy-in to the simple rules, investing the time up front to clarify what will move the needles dramatically increases the odds that simple rules will be applied where they can have the greatest impact also. Now we discuss about the business policy and strategy unit 4 in details. The strategic implementation, first of all we discuss about this. So strategic implementation, developing short term objectives and policies. So the business implementation or strategy implementation is the fourth stage of the strategic management process. The other three being a determination of strategic mission, vision, and objectives, environmental and organizational analysis, and formulating the strategy also. It is followed by strategic evaluation and control. Now, the process of strategic implementation, building in organization that possesses the capability to pay the strategies into action successfully, supplying resources in sufficient quality or quantity to strategy essential activities also, developing policies which encourage strategy. Such policies and program are employed which helps in continuous improvement, combining the reward structures for achieving the results also, using strategic leadership. So the process of strategy implementation has an important role to play the company's success. The process takes places after environmental scanning, SWOT, SWOT analysis, and asserting the strategic issues also. So that's for the video, my friends. If you like my video, please subscribe, share, and comment on my channel. Thanks a lot for watching my video.